warriors, my friends, my extended family, welcome to another important video. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please go ahead and do that now and receive the very best anxiety support you can receive on YouTube today. We're diving deep today, my friends, and I've been waiting to do this video for quite some time, and I hope that it gets some traction, some shares. Honestly, I hope it does, because what this video is going to do is it's going to clear a lot of the confusion when it comes to your physical symptoms of anxiety, because many of you are here because of those things. And instead of looking for the reassurance that you're not going to die, and the reassurance that what you're experiencing is not something that is related to a structural issue, I want you to go deeper than that. I want you to explore the deeper meanings behind these physical symptoms of anxiety. And today, I'm going to share with you 10 self-directed words of wisdom that you will start telling yourself to create the disinterest you need to turn your focus towards the more important things in your life. Does that sound good to you? Oh my goodness, how wonderful it would be to stop wasting so much focus, energy, time on your physical sensations and symptoms of anxiety, and turn your focus to more important things in the external world and allow inner peace to be something natural. Let's get into them. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Number 1, repeat after me. My anxiety symptoms are caused by suppressed rage, fear, guilt, and unforgiveness, and I am not afraid of them. I feel empowered. Do you feel empowered? And you know what? Sometimes what tends to happen is there's a part of us that is very afraid of making these changes, believing in these ideas, because familiarity has been so familiar in your life, right? Familiarity equals safety. Certainty equals safety. What's been common in terms of a belief has been safe to your subconscious mind and body, your inner child. So we have to work with that inner child. We have to work with the subconscious mind. These first words of wisdom allow us to make the connection between these physical symptoms of anxiety and being connected to suppressed rage, fear, guilt, and unforgiveness. Unforgiveness towards who? Somebody from your past? Towards yourself for making mistakes, right? Weren't even mistakes. Learning lessons. You were doing the best you could at a time where you didn't have the resources you needed to do as well as your authority figures wanted you to do. So stop blaming yourself. Repeat after me. Number 2. I no longer see my physical symptoms as structural threats, but rather unexpressed feelings. Unexpressed feelings. You know, when I work with people one-on-one and through my programs, I realize how nice they are. They are so friendly. They put everybody before themselves. And they've got these feelings within them that they want to express, but because they feel like they're going to step on people's toes and they don't want to hear about it, they keep suppressing those feelings. And with all this suppression, these physical symptoms start to gain traction. They start to gain momentum. They start to substitute from one to another. They start to get heavy. And so we have to put you first, and we have to understand that expressing your feelings at the most basic level, expressing your feelings and allowing yourself to sacrifice that relationship in that moment for something so much better is what we need to do. Repeat after me. Number 3. I understand the importance of working with these suppressed feelings now, rather than look to distract from them or run from them for far too long. You've been using your mobile device. You've been using your phone. You've been using other people to distract from the very thing that needs your attention. It needs your attention, because I realized one very important thing. When my relationship with my subconscious, when my relationship with my body, when my relationship with my brain improved, that's when the physical symptoms disappeared, because there was no longer a reason to mobilize the body for an imminent threat, because the threat was only imagined based on experiences from the past that the subconscious has not forgotten about. So the truth is that we have to stop looking to distract ourselves and run from these things, and we have to start creating a better relationship with the things that we're afraid of. Comment below right now and tell me what the biggest epiphany was so far in this video. Number 4, repeat after me. As I lose interest in my old interpretations of my physical symptoms, I will find myself clear of them. Ain't that interesting? We have the power to replace our old interpretations, the old connections we made, with new ones. Hey, if we can be so addicted to suffering and obsessed over our physical health, then guess what? We can also be addicted to inner peace and obsessed with uncertainty, with vulnerability, allowing ourselves to be carefree and understanding that we are much more than just our physical body. Powerful stuff. Number 5, repeat after me. I now understand the pain my inner child is going through, and I am helping him or her to see reality in a completely different way. Experience changes the brain. Experience changes the body. Experience changes the systems within us. Experience. So what you're doing starting today is you're showing your entire system, the entire organism, that reality can be safe. You can venture into new worlds, meaning not just environments, but new ideas, new belief systems, new friend circles, new career choices, new business, new everything. So this is what's happening now. Your inner child right now is starting to get the message. You are creating momentum. And with that momentum, just like a train that starts very, very slow, it picks up speed. And the more speed it picks up, there's nothing that can stop a train moving at full speed. That's you. Number 6, repeat after me. I now realize that there are reasons for me to keep this anxiety alive. Reasons connected to human needs, such as connection, acknowledgement, and a feeling of being lovable that I can receive more deeply when I am healing. These are called secondary gains, and many times we are not aware of them. Secondary gains are things that we do and believe in for the sake of receiving something from the world that we believe we cannot get should we be somebody else. Because when we were young, we were adventurous, we were carefree and all these things, and we were constantly told that what we were doing was wrong. We were lazy, we were ugly, we were all these things. We failed test after test. looking to memorize certain information rather than be creative, come into our own. Nobody taught us these things. Nobody taught us the power of identity and coming into our natural selves. No, no, no. We were taught to be robots. We were taught to be just like everybody else. And what happened along the way is we started giving up on ourselves. Does this sound like you? Comment below. We started to give up on our true selves. And that's why you're here, to regain your true self, to regain your natural divine self, to give yourself permission to be you again, expressive, friendly, and putting yourself first before other people, because you can't help anybody else until you fully and truly, at a heart level, help yourself. Remember that. Number 7, repeat after me. I now understand that my body is the largest part of my subconscious mind and has stored my unexpressed feelings, ideas, words, which are now being expressed. It's like a storage system, really, this body, this meat suit, right? Every single time we get a feeling that we cannot express productively and in a friendly-ish manner, what happens, it gets stored in certain organs, certain parts of the body, and we find that we're carrying around 800 pounds of emotional weight. You may only weigh 150 or 200 pounds, but the truth is you're carrying around an 800-pound emotional bag, okay? And until you get to the point where you can make the connection between the emotions and the physical body, which only a small percentage of people actually do, you will be chasing symptoms your entire life. We don't want that to happen. We want to chase root causes so that everything that is a byproduct of that starts to diminish. Number 8, repeat after me. It may feel like I am risking something by gaining momentum in my healing, but I am gaining everything I ever wanted and deserve. Do you ever think about this? That you actually deserve to heal? Because the conscious mind doesn't run the show. It's the subconscious parts of us that runs the show. You may at a logical level say, I deserve X, but deep down you get an icky feeling. That icky feeling is connected to your core beliefs, connected to your subconscious mind and body. And until those change, nothing will change. Feelings and emotions are the game changers. Remember that. You can think these things. You can say these things to yourself. But if you don't add a certain degree of feeling and emotion behind these words and these ideas and your behaviors as you go through the day and your imagination as you reframe past experiences, nothing will change. You cannot just do something in the hopes of it working for you. You must guide the very thing that you're working with to create the result that you want. So add feeling, add emotion. Aren't you tired of living this way? Aren't you ready to move forward in your life? Number 9, repeat after me. I am now in control, not my inner child subconscious mind. Like a ship with a crew, it needs a captain, right? And that captain is you. That captain is you. To recognize that's the wrong perception. This is the right perception. The captain says, what I imagined that happened back in the day was only the perception I had in that moment. I was overwhelmed. I was a child. I was terrorized, whatever it may be. In that moment, I didn't have any options. I saw that experience through the eyes of that child in that moment. But now, through my imagination, I can see it differently. I can see what really happened. And I can forgive my inner child who still feels badly about what he did, badly about what mom and dad did or didn't do. And you can start letting those go now. You are in control, not your inner child. At the end of the day, the most important question you must ask yourself is this: did the conscious side of me win the day, or did the unconscious side of me win the day? Crucial. Number 10, here we go. Repeat after me. When these physical symptoms arise, I now think of them as mental, emotional, even spiritual, and not physical. My friends, this is where the power lies. This is where your power lies. In your ability to go against the beliefs that you've believed up to now. Okay? That's where your power lies. When you can start attaching mental, emotional, spiritual to the physical that you're feeling, you're going to get this hesitant moment. But what if I do miss something physical and I do in fact catch a disease or something goes wrong? That's you looking to control. That's you looking to strengthen your perfectionism sides. That's all. It's not true. And my friends, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Take these messages, give this video a like, and comment below. Let me know what you gained from it. Remember that you are more than anxiety. Don't ever forget it.